focus. Gosh dang it. Alright, here we are. I'm gonna tame the loss this time, because a little embarrassing that I end up dying so much in the previous, daily. So here we are playing the Lost again. Gonna try to eke out a pretty good run. I did have a run that was really good, but I went and fought Hush, and there's really no reason to go fight Hush other than, my usual, have to go and beat him up because he deserves it for all the other runs that he's ruined, which he just ruined another run. I was actually planning on going to fight Delirium because the run was pretty good. I had Soy Milk and Brimstone, which is like one of my, I wouldn't say favorite combos, but one of the up and coming emerging favorite combos that I like quite a bit. Let's get rid of this fire before having to do a tricky dodge. But we got our Teratoma here, which is going to act as an orbital. Probably should have re-rolled it, but is whatever. It is what it is. What's going to do is going to act as a projectile and overall orbital damage style familiar, and I can use it to run into enemies to deal damage, but that's not the real benefactor of it. Now, what it can do. Okay, I gotta be careful here. These Burning Claudies, especially a champion one, can tag you without you even really realizing. But once it takes damage, it splits apart like you see here, and will also, once they break again, will go ahead and spawn a spider. Just like that. And spiders are pretty good in this game, as they deal a significant amount of damage. And what I should be doing is throwing a bomb. Sure, I'll take Latchkey. It's a luck upgrade. Luck is I believe, is incredibly important in this game. I probably should have gone back and found the secret room. But I feel like I can eke something out a little bit better. Or not better, but I can do without. Try to use Teratoma here as a orbital, because it does have the first form does have a pretty large hitbox. And if we get enough of an army here of spiders, we can stay relatively protected. Now, this is a dangerous situation because there's enemies in here. If we take a hit, then we essentially just die. Unless if there's a secret room there. There's not. So yeah, we would have died. Against these fatty Isaacs, I can feel pretty comfortable. I would not recommend using Teratoma this way. The reason why I'm doing it is because I'm very comfortable with these different enemies, and being able to, get away with these moves that I'm doing. And we get a 7 cents chaos. Don't mind if I do. This will make it so that way devil deals aren't really... No, they're still worth it, because I believe that you have a higher chance of finding more items in a devil deal than you are an angel deal. And I believe you're actually more likely to get a devil deal than an angel deal, because a lot of times you can get to like 4 or 5 until you finally get a devil deal. All right, we're gonna use this against the last 2 grubs. Just take them out and re-roll it. What do we get? Aquarius. That's not too bad, especially if you have some form of homing. Aquarius is that trail you see behind us. I'll take the Book of Virtues, which is always going to have some chance of us getting an angel deal. So we'll always have that opportunity. Well, I guess right now, this first 4, since we picked up, we now have a permanent angel deal chance. Or not permanent, but 100% chance. I do want to re-roll that D100. That's right. There was a, it's probably north of there. There was a bunch of rocks. Can't be there. Get some bombs and money. I'm gonna save the reroll until we look at what our boss item is and what our Angel Deal item is going to be. Now, with Chaos, we aren't guaranteed any Angel Deal items. Champion... There we go. I'm glad the bomb hit him. I was going to be upset if it didn't. Alright, we got a speed up and a size down, which will help us. And we get farting baby. Now what we can do here is take out this angel statue. Okay, thank you, little Dumpy, but I'm pretty sure I was going to dodge that. And get an angel key piece, and then re-roll the angel key piece. So, little things like that. Excuse me, game. I'm pretty sure I was away from that. Alright, this angel statue is giving me a run for my money. Hopefully I don't end up dying here. A little dangerous. Thank you, Dumpy. Oh my goodness. Playing with fire here. It's a good thing it's not the other angel statue, so it doesn't do that cross attack. You're just mostly worried about the diagonal one. The moon card, I'll take that. And we get nothing. It was a good play, a dangerous play. Which could have paid out, but sadly it didn't. And I can't even... I have to run all the way around now. I was going to be lazy and blow a hole through the... hot bomb's not too bad. Alright, well, this floor could have paid out a lot better than it did, but... You know, we also could have lost the run right there. So let's just be thankful for that. And we will head on the zone. We get a library. A library with chaos? Don't mind if I do. Experimental treatment's probably bad. I will take Spider Mod. I will take Glycoma. What is this? 1 up. We get an extra life. And I will re-roll those when I get the opportunity to do so. It's a little sad that we didn't get any other books. Mostly because... Well, Isaac, we'll hold it. Because with our flying there, we would have been able to take all the books and gotten Bookworm out of it as well. Oh my goodness, what is with all these rooms and no combat? I mean, I'm not complaining too much, especially if there's... Okay, there's no combat in here, I was about to say. I do need charges, though. I'm going to be lazy and blow a hole through that, so that way when we clear this room over here, we don't have to run as far. And that's a range upgrade. Okay. Gonna clear a little more, get another charge. Gonna see what's in our shop after this. We're able to see the enemy's HP thanks to... Okay. Eternal D1 or D6, whatever you are. You need to start getting your act together, because eating these items here are starting to actually hurt me in the long run. You got that, game? Sometimes. Just gotta talk to your players and figure out what's wrong. Anyway, Spider Mod is showing the health bars here and how much damage we're doing to them. And it also does the same, well, not the same effect, but it does also do an effect whenever enemies run over it, such as burning them.
The world.
Probably should have saved that for the next floor. But we'll also do different effects when the enemies run over them. Kind of the same like Sissy. All right, Abel. It goes to the conjoined transformation. I've got to do it. All right, Mom's Eye is not too bad. Or yeah, it's Mom's Eye. We can never take Ipecac now, or any bomb of Epic Fetus, I believe it is. The one where you throw your tears turn into bombs. Because we now have a tear being thrown behind us. Which, it's a transformation item. I don't think it's particularly all that good. I can't really think of any synergies it has. Maybe with my reflection, it wouldn't be too bad. That's about it. I can't really think of anything else. Alright, so we did a full clear of this floor. Let's go ahead and go and fight the boss. Thank you, Little Dumpy. Little Dumpy's acting like a second Holy Mantle for us. Being able to block or do that gas effect and protect us against different tiers and even enemies that will run into us. So, it was actually a change they did. I can't remember when they did it. It might have been when they did the upgrade, or the last, not upgrade, but alright, gotta be a little careful here. Get another hot bomb in there. Alright. Let's pick this up. Increase our luck. And, I typically don't like Mom's Knife, but I feel like this run, we're gonna have to do it. Especially since I uploaded a video yesterday that had Mom's Knife in it. I don't like back-to-back videos where they're pretty much the same, but we're gonna have to. Sure, it's a tears up. Mom's Knife is this knife effect that we have going on. It's very, very strong. A lot of people don't... The fact that it's so strong is the reason why a lot of people don't like it. Because it makes a lot of runs a little boring, and there are some good synergies with it, but there aren't, like... I don't know, your odds of finding those synergies are a little low. Alright. Nothing in there. And the reason why I don't like taking Mom's Knife, especially in this situation, not just because I find it a boring item, but because it's also dangerous for us playing the Lost. We have to get close to enemies most of the time. Even though we were getting close with them anyway, because we're using Teratoma in a pretty stupid way. But now on these later floors, it's definitely going to be a situation where we can't use Teratoma the same. Even against simple enemies. Just because you can get surprised pretty easily. Alright. Still looking for the said item room. And our item room and shop are together. And I will take Rocket in a Jar. I feel like this item is incredibly underrated. And with 2 rockets, we managed to take out Greed there. Pretty dang good. Now, what can we do to make this run better? Well, finding the boss would improve this run a little bit. But I think right now the raw damage stat is what we're looking for. I don't know if soy milk has a synergy with Mom's Knife. Or if it just, you know, just nukes your damage, doesn't do anything. Because I know soy milk and brimstone, which is the run I just got off of because I died. Oh, I just jump scared myself. Makes it so that way you can constantly fire the brimstone shot. Now, I don't know if soy milk Mom's Knife does the same thing. If anybody knows, you know, please let me know, because I don't want to. Come here, little dumpy. This Boney's being a little bit of a pain. I don't know what the actual, you know, synergy between the two does. And if you're curious, and if you don't know, if you're a new player, then I do recommend just hopping into a run and spawning the item in. You do have different console commands and whatnot through the Steam Workshop where you can download them. You know, just to learn these things. Because knowledge in this game is very, very strong. And we get a second pointy rib. And we get proptosis. Okay. Let's take that and beat up this angel to get the key piece. And it didn't do nothing. Dang. I was kind of hoping I could re-roll it into something good. Let's head on down. I don't know if I talked about this yet because I did so earlier. But today, it feels like my energy is really, really low. Mostly because I feel it's like today started off with really, really cloudy. So I don't know if that's affecting me or not. Because I can definitely feel myself not wanting to do anything. Get ourselves a crawl space here because it's a clean bedroom, and we get Spelunker's hat. Okay. It's not too bad. We can't use it on this floor because we have Curse of the Lost. Ironically. And nothing but host hats. Okay. Get yeeted into the ether as I move to another room. Our bomb usage has gone up significantly. Gonna have to alleviate that a little bit. Now these walking nubs, they're not like the normal nubs that you see that just sit on the ground. The ones that just sit on the ground and don't do anything, or well, they do shoot tears, but they just typically just sit there. Ooh, a lucky penny. They don't do contact damage, so you can run into them. But the ones that walk around do contact damage, so keep that in mind. Kind of want to take out these white ones first because they spawn spiders. And spiders, I think, are actually one of the deadliest things in this game. Not any of the bosses, even though they are difficult. But spiders, they have so many methods of just, you know, sneaking up on you. You don't pay attention. They'll... homing bombs. That makes us that way. Our rocket in a jar actually has homing. Now, it can miss. Keep that in mind. And it can actually come back and hit you. But we now have homing missiles, which I think is pretty funny. So let's just find the boss room now. Even though I really would like to go to the shop. As I said, there's the most dangerous creatures in this game, the spiders. There we go. I didn't believe the first one. Alright, justice. Let's go ahead and use it. Get ourselves a bomb and a key. You know, I think the shop is actually going to be this way. The boss room is probably the way I was going. There we go. There it is. Look at that. We have a Holy Mantle effect, so we don't need to worry about the cursed chests. And we get Bird's Eye, which is pretty good. But that is not good. And neither is that. The lovers. So, we'll just make our way over here where I believe the boss is going to be. Hopefully we can get a charge. And hopefully we can also get another angel deal. That'd be nice. And we didn't. Alright, well, we're going to go down this way. Because I do want to go to Boss Rush and try to make that happen. And we wouldn't be able to do it if we went on the next floor because, well, you know, it's already almost 20 minutes. Now, with this stage, even though it's pretty dangerous, because there's a lot of enemies that can very easily hit you and BS you out of a hit. And right now we have the fear status thanks to those white skulls. As I was saying, when you come down this way, it's actually 25 minutes instead of 20 minutes to make it to Boss Rush. Okay, there's nothing in here. We'll take that for the increased. I want coupon. I do, because if we get a devil deal, we can use the coupon to essentially get a free item. Because otherwise, the item that there's multiple items and we pick an item, then the other ones disappear. Alright, just a pill. Okay, we were looking for our item room, which is over here. And inside of it is going to be hopefully something that we don't reroll. Telekinesis. Monster's Lung. I don't think that does anything. I mean, it fires extra shots out. I guess that's good. Rerolls all pedestal items on the floor. We can use that for the shop. Unless of our reroll item here ate it, like it's been doing. I kind of don't remember. Alright, let's check in here. And it's bad PhD. Whatever. We get the mother transformation, which means we get a second butt knife. I mean, I guess Monster's Lung isn't bad. Oh my goodness, that actually scared me. It's not bad because we get extra knives that they give us range. And protection from... Alright, Angry Fly is not good. Let's do what we've been doing. And we get nothing. Come on, game. We've got 11 luck. Why is it just eating these things? Not that we don't need too many items now. Just go to the top one. Matches gives us more bombs. What is this gonna be? Dreamcatcher? Dreamcatcher's not bad. And the next boss is going to be... Okay. Let's try to get this one done quickly, because I don't want it taking control of our familiars. That's really the only danger of that boss. If you have a bunch of familiars. Because then sometimes you won't pay attention. Sometimes you won't pay attention to it, and you'll end up getting hit out of nowhere at the surprise. Alright, more bombs. Thank you, thank you. I do not want that. I want my perfection. So let's try to find the boss room. Well, not really just the boss room, but some form of teleportation as well. Which I don't think there's a tinted skull on this floor. That's one thing I think is different from this stage and the Guyana, or the regular depths in Guyana. Or, in this case, Mausoleum. Why do I keep saying Guyana? The Soul of Magdalene there is going to make it so that way hearts will drop from enemies when we kill them for, I believe it's 1 minute. It's not going to matter to us because we have no HP. And still looking for some form of teleportation. Definitely have no need for money anymore. And we went the wrong way. So it looks like we're going to be giving up boss rush, even though we went all this way in an attempt to actually get it. Sadly. Judgment doesn't do anything. Voodoo head. Treasure map. Well, we've already missed it. We have plenty of money, so might as well reroll here. Battery. Of course. Alright. Well, it looks like that's about it for this floor. We are getting a lot of money. Maybe I can make the Hush fight worth it. Okay, the virus. That's not too bad. It's actually a relatively decent item for us. We have plenty of bombs. And the Hanged Man doesn't do anything because we already have flying. Alright. Let's continue on here. Now, Mom here is a little more difficult, as I just deleted her. But it's... let's go to the chest. I say it's a little more difficult because the foot that comes down. Not only that, but the... Oh, we got a boss trap room here. Okay, I'll definitely take Tech X. Neptunus, sure. I don't think it does anything for us, but I'll take it nonetheless. But with Tech X here, we get this little tech ring around our knife, which does a significant more damage. So that was a very good pickup. And I don't really plan on going to Hush. Alright, we got I'll take it. It's another item. Steam sale. I'm not gonna go to Hush for this run. Even though we got an increase in our damage. Man, that was what, 5 hands? I thought only 4 came down. I'm not feeling it this run. I know most instances I go and fight Hush, even though I probably shouldn't. Because he is an optional boss. But I'm tired of trying to do recordings. I want to try to eke out a win, and that's the goal I came with at the beginning of this run, and that's what I'm gonna do. And sometimes that's all you can do. All right. Ay. Now, Chaos does make a run more fun, but it is also kind of one of those never know what you're gonna get kind of items, because you could get Sacred Heart in a, we could get Sacred Heart from a payout from from this guy, even though it's typically only a Angel Deal item or Red Room item. But hey, you never know. So every avenue, I'm taking this because it's an orbital and it could block tears for us. Every avenue to get an item becomes something that you should look for. Get a devil deal. Let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, that's right, nothing. Because we already went down. Got it from a teleportation from a chest. Whew. But yeah, I hope everybody's week is going pretty good. I believe it's Wednesday. Having this cloudy day is kind of blurring my not perception, but remembrance of what day it is. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. Whenever it gets real cloudy or rainy, I relatively like the rain. I'm just gonna skip that. The rain, yeah, it makes me. The rain for me is actually very calming. And it actually makes me sleep better. It's not that when I see rain I get sleepy, it's just when I actually go to sleep. Alright, now we are going to die here. Let's leave the room, come back in, because this is a trap chest. And really we should be using the D1 here pretty much on cooldown. So that way we can get more wisps. But even, I think it has like a 50-50 chance of them exploding. Well, not exploding, but, you know, yeeting themselves. See, like right there. They just went off and extinguished themselves, and we just did a full circle. Okay, game. Ah, I love having some form of mapping, and then the game just immediately, you know, here's a Curse of the Lost. Alright, so this way is not the right way. Maybe it's this way. We could be using our rocket bombs more often. as a form of offense. And this room is basically just run around until this guy finally pops up. Okay. Genesis. Now that is interesting. Sure. Let's use Genesis, but we'll use it on the next floor. So let's see. What kind of run can we get using well, I should probably explain what Genesis does. What Genesis does is that it takes all your items, re-rolls them, and puts you in a room where you get to choose between one of 3 items. And it'll be from the pool of which you pulled them from. So, like, Mom's knife is typically a Devil Deal item, so it'll pull it from the Devil Deal pool. And so it'll give you a choice between 3 different, at random, Devil Deal items. Now, that's good, because we do have a HP upgrade sitting there that's doing nothing for us. We also have quite a few Angel Deal items. Where is the boss room? This is actually starting getting a little aggravating. Alright, it's not this way. It's not in this... Oh. Oh, just give me a minute. I'm just in pain. Alright. I am going to go into silent mode, so that way I can not die. Alright, we didn't die. It was very dangerous there, but with Isaac, you have to get him through that first phase as fast as possible, if you have a chance of living, because that's honestly the more difficult phase. So let's see what we get here. Holy Light's good. HP, sure. Potato Peeler, worthless. So let's go ahead and use the world card, even though we didn't need to. We know where the boss room is at, and let's use Genesis here. Alright, so we got 3 items here. We're going to take Circle of Protection, because Monstrous is going to do anything for us. We'll take Sissy. Mom Brawl for the fear. This for the damage. Spider Baby. Sure, we'll take Spider Baby. Terra is probably better. Chocolate Milk is pretty good. We want this for Spider Baby. Conjoined. I'll take the syringe. Ooh, Crown of Light is just more damage. Sure, just in case we get more items from chest or something. Epa4 doesn't really mean too much. Let's take this. Ooh, I would really like Jacob's Ladder, but the D6 makes it that way if there's no good option. Oh, welcome back, Spider Mod. Makes it that way if there's no good option. Then we can just reroll, and I am just going to take Forget Me Now, even though I just said all that. Grants an aura that repels any projectiles. That's going to be pretty good. We have really good damage. So I'm going to go for the repel. I'm going to take Brimstone because it's a large amount of damage. Alright, Rubber Cement, because now we have that Brimstone coming back to us. There's a creep. Let's go with Little Steven. These are all kind of bad, so we'll go with Eyesore. This will stop. Botfly will hit projectiles. Black Candle will remove any curses. I'll go with Mr. Sack. Ooh, Lacrophagy Brimstone. That's pretty good. We don't want that. We'll take Charge Baby. Or Babylon is just a permanent damage up. This is actually a fire rate increase. As much as I want Lead Pencil, I think the fire or Tears Up is actually better in this situation. We'll take Mini Mush for the speed up. Dolly for the Tears Up. And Incubus. Okay, we'll take Incubus. Oh, and Shield Tears is a definite yes for this situation. We'll take Void Rage for the possibility. And there's Sacred Heart. And we just get homing. Okay. Soy Milk. I love you, Soy Milk. Sure. Oh my goodness, look. We're a Sprinkler. We're gonna have to take Mom's Key. It'll give us the transformation. The reason I took Mom's Key, here's Conjoin, is because I didn't want the other items because they're active items, and I wanted to keep the Forget Me Now. So let's show you what's going to happen now. Okay, we get Tiny Planet as well. Now we're just some weird thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and just use the Forget Me Now and get some more items. Mongo Baby. These are all good. So there we go. We're very weird. I don't even know what to call this. We're essentially just run in and kill everything. Alright, so that run went from very bad to very good, and one little change, one little scene, and your entire run's changed. Oh my goodness, Ludo. What does that do? It ruined everything. Okay. Well, what did we learn? That sometimes Ludo destroys things, even though it's an item that I typically like. Now, I thought we had Shield Tears. I thought the ring was supposed to, you know, destroy Tears. Or is it a chance? Did they change that? Huh. Anyway, we will be ending this run here very shortly. I hope everybody enjoyed. And if you have any tips or tricks that you want to share, then let me know. Anything that might be helpful or be some form of insightful. We'll try our chance at this mega chest because we can get 2 items. And of course our luck failed us. So I guess that's going to be about it. Thank you for everyone for watching. Thank you for the 200 subs. Well, right now 208. I'm very appreciative. So yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one.